Good afternoon, audience. My name is MARGRET Kariuki. I'm a certificate student in Fulbright Theological Seminary, pursuing theological and Christian counseling. I'm happy to be given the opportunity to present or to defend my monograph. My topic being the spiritual abuse in Kenya church system. Thank you. I'll start
in Kenyan churches or Kenya church?
in Kenya church system. Yeah. The study aimed in highlighting on abusive issues within the region system in Kenyan churches. I want to start by introducing defining what is spiritual abuse. Spiritual abuse is a form of emotional and physiological abuse characterized in the religious context. Then what is abuse? Abuse is to cause harm, and it includes manipulation, coercing, use of power, force for submission without questioning. The reason why the scholar chose this topic is because she was a candidate of spiritual abuse. To start with, the scholar came across a closer friend who told her about their church, how their church used to be powerful. Angels walked there. You could hear God talking.
Yes.
And they had good the friend to the scholar talked good about their church. Now the scholar desired to know what was this, to see these angels, to see God in platform, talking or ministering. When the scholar went there, there's one character with the abusers. They are good public addresses, and they target the new congregants or the new visitor who goes there. And the first thing, the way they introduce or the way they approach you, you get to know that you are somebody very important. You carry this, you have this gift, you can do good in this. Now the scholar who had the desire to serve the Lord gave herself in, and they came to learn and to notice that she liked sharing the word of God, leading praise and worship, so she was highly exalted. After being there for some time, coercive now came in, whereby there were description, this hairstyle is not required here, this dressing and many things. The scholar started questioning. After questioning, now the prophecy started coming, attacking the scholar. The scholar realized that there's something wrong going on here. The Bible says that my people, they get lost because of lack of knowledge. The scholar did not have enough knowledge. When the scholar went there, she too started seeing angels because there was prophecy all time. Good beings being prophesied about prosperity, good future, how your kids wanna excel in life. So the scholar was in the system. But now after questioning, that's when things stand. But I thank God because the scholar learned back, the spiritual dad said everything just like the prodigal son, went through counseling, went through deliverance. Let me come back to my study. When you do the background of the study, we situated that spiritual abuse is in high rise, almost affecting the whole world. And when you go to England, when we go to New Zealand, when you go to Australia, we get the same crime which is going on. When we come even here in Washington, the scholar came across a mass charge started by Driscoll in the 1996. When you go to Africa, we get people, some congregants in Ghana, they were humiliated and even hanged because of lack of following what was being given in the constitution of the religion. South Africa, many people suffer in the hand of charlatans. When we go back to Kenya, we see that many people are being carried in cult systems. When we went to the background of the study, which is Kenya, I would like to talk about Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa. It borders Indian Ocean, Ethiopia, Somalia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Kenya has a population of 47.6 million according to the 2019 census. And Kenya is the 27th popular country in the world and the 7th popular country in Africa. The population of Christian population carries 86.5%. Therefore, there is a wide Christians there's a wide opening for manipulators to reach as to many people as possible. Okay, the statement of the problem, I'll be shallow. The religion sector is gradually losing its standard. There's misusing of religious texts, beliefs, and practice. There's problem in handling power in church leadership. The way leadership is being coordinated. There's the requirement of obedience to the abuser. Abusers turns the problems of the congregants for their benefits. My objectives were to examine the extent misuse of religious power in Kenya Church. Number 2 was to outline how coercion has caused fear in the congregants in Kenya Church. I had to justify how the Holy Scriptures, Bible, have been misinterpreted to suit the message of the abuser. To identify the kind of manipulation and explanation in the Church of Kenya. Then I had to assess both physical and emotional effects on the impacted. I had to examine the abuser's divine position and demand for submission without questioning. Justification of the study was benefits of congregants being in church. They do meet there for encouragement and for hope. The limitation was the distance. Literature review, the scholar came to learn that the term spiritual abuse have been in literature for over 20 years. The scholar came across many people who have researched the same topic, like Johnson Van Dyke did it in 2005, Oakley and Kinlon 2019, Bevenhouse in America in 1991. The scholar came across another person, another guy in North London, who is a cult leader, Avolidan, who was sentenced in 2016 for 23 years in prison for systematic coercion. Methodology, the scholar used the desktop research and library to get the information. Conclusion, people do not weigh out the kind of religious system they are under or submit to. Holy Scriptures are misinterpreted to suit the abuser's interest. People are suffering without knowing where to get help. And due to fear, people believe they are being fed. Recommendation. People should get to know who is reading them. Who is this kind of person they are following. They have to get to know the context of the message before acting on it. They should desire to gain knowledge and understanding to avoid being carried away. Then the government of Kenya should give protocol and register denomination and give certification to those who are leaving.